Welcome to the Study Samurai podcast brought to you by StudySamurai.com and the Study Samurai Library online resource. We provide high school students and their teachers and parents all they need to help students achieve their personal best in their high school years. Today, we're going to look at the topic of steps to success. With the end of the year fast approaching, take the time to ask yourself these questions. How well did I do this year at school? Did my particular style of thinking or approach produce more or less learning than I had expected? What could I have done differently? And what might I change to help me improve next year? Take a piece of paper and write down the top 5 changes you want to make in your approach to school next year. Do it now because you will forget what you did in the new year, and that way you can review your list before you start school again next year. If you need a bit more help identifying what you could do to improve, work carefully through the next section. Moving your results to the next level. Level 1 would be, do you have the basics under control? It is pretty hard to get decent marks if you aren't doing at least the 3 E's on level 1. And that's enrollment, coming to school every day, attending every lesson. Equipment is coming to class with textbooks, writing paper, and pens. And engagement is working in the classroom, trying your best, and doing what you're asked to do. For level 2, do you have everything set up for learning? You got the basics under control and ready to move your results to this next level? Then this is what you need to do next. First is completing set homework. Your teachers are giving you this work for a reason, so to help you understand the subject better, it makes sense to put a bit of effort into this work. Participating in class, asking for help. By participating, it helps you understand better in class, which means less work to do at home. It is also important to ask for help from your teachers if you do not understand something. Now, home study environment or organizing resources, it is important that you can find everything you need when you need it. Consider how you have set up your workspace, how you manage all the paper, and all of the digital resources you receive in the senior years. For level 3, do you study and manage your workload effectively? So now that you have got things set up, time to make your life easier and your study more effective with the techniques on this next level. First is preparing for assessments. Are you using a term planner or term calendar so you can clearly see when assessments are due? Or do you use a diary to help plan for assessments, like make a plan for work and keep track of what you've done? Working efficiently at home, are you working in half-hour blocks with no distractions? Making a study plan or study timetable? Making a plan each afternoon before you leave school? Using software such as self-control and freedom to manage distractions? Separating schoolwork and personal time and also allocating set times to do schoolwork. Now, using the 1, 2, 3 study method, are you avoiding just reading your notes over and over and avoiding leaving the study until the last minute? So instead, this is how you study in the senior years. You make your study notes, learn the notes by testing yourself on them, and do lots of questions to practice your skills. Now for level 4, do you want to get the best results you are capable of? So you have decided to go all out and aim for great marks. Well done. The nice thing about school is that it rewards hard work and effort. You don't have to be a genius, you just have to get stuck into it. If you're ready to move your results to the next level, here are your next steps. Making study notes early. Don't wait until the exact time. Make your study notes as you go, often at the end of a topic or a section or every few weeks. File away your study notes when complete so they are ready for exams, and try advanced forms of note making. Now, using a wide variety of study techniques, there are more different ways you interact with the information you're trying to learn, the better chance you have of retaining this information. Explore which study techniques are most suited to your style of learning. And aim for 2 to 3 hours of schoolwork per night. And this is for seniors. Do your homework first, then work on assessments. If you still have time, continue with work on study notes. If your notes are up to date, think what else you could do to improve your under guides, practice papers, revision books, and practice essays. So you can learn more about these topics by working through the relevant units of work on Study Summary Brain. That's all for today's episode in the Study Summary podcast. Go to studysummary.com for more episodes and resources, including a free presentation and more information about how your school can subscribe to the online Study Summary library.